YOLO! These are my absolute best and loved items that prevent me from thinking that I'm ugly and just help me boost that level of confidence that I absolutely darn tootin' need. And these items just assure me and let me know that, hey, George, just so you know, you actually don't look like a fruit fly, so thanks, man. Number 1, the Elizabeth and James fragrances. These fragrances have been so darn tootin' useful for me when I choose to just not wash my body. This fragrance line comes from the absolute legends, the Queens Mary-Kate and Ashley, who I swear to God had me glued to my 1980 broke up TV when I was just a little toddler watching their adventures when they were little fetuses. This fragrance line has 6 different scents, but my absolute favorites are this is the OG Nirvana Black. So this was the first one that came out along with, I think, a white one. And this is a more recent one from 2017. So last year, called Ametyhst. These fragrances are so dark. They are so mysterious. They are so vanilla. In a sense, very bizarre, but crazy impressive. Black smells like the darkest and deepest and strongest sandalwood, but not like wood like you would get at like Home Depot. It's super sexy and dark like Tom Ford's Dark Orchid. I feel like they have similarities, but this one is a little more sweeter. Ametyhst is the more purpley one, and this one is the weirdest but the sweetest tobacco scent you will ever smell, ever. Massive compliments when I get this one. It smells like tobacco mixed with vanilla, but in the most sweetest way and not like cigarette like Mix these two scents in the winter, even though my ass was using them, I think, all summer, like in the time that it suggests, like, it's not recommended, but whatever. And you will smell like the biggest but sexiest smoker who also picks flowers on the weekends. Item number 2 comes from the most convenient brand on the damn market, and this is Scentbird. Mini tiny little fragrances that come in this little like cute container that like every person has their absolute signature scent and favorite scent that they would restock on up until their bones start to crumble at the end of their life. It is so unrealistic to carry a 100 milliliter bottle of perfume with you when you leave your house. They're not meant to be travel friendly. They're not meant to be carried around. Scentbird, on the other hand, has become such an extremely helpful, useful tool that I can carry around with me and provides you with a generous amount of perfume that is in a travel size friendly little tiny little bottle. I have been buying from Scentbird since I came out, I swear, since I came out of the womb. I have been, like every time I get one of these, it's so convenient because I find an occasion to bring it to, like, it's always like in my pocket or in my bag or wherever it is, and it's always on the go with me. The gym, work, my cousin's house, my family's house, to the bathroom when I'm wiping my butt, and all that jazz. You can always find an occasion to bring a tiny little spray with you. This is a monthly subscription for $14.95, and you do get one travel size spray to test out. Explain to me why Sephora, on the other hand, charges about $30 to $40 for a travel size spray. And try again. Scentbird gives you the opportunity to test out 450 different fragrances on the market and decide what kind of scent you like to go for. For this product to not leak in your car, in your bag, in your underwear, wherever you damn choose to put it, you twist up the case and it pops up like literally a Jack in a Box, and then you just pull it out. You can bring out this fragrance and see how much product is left. See, you get a very generous amount of product in here. And then with the case, if you don't want to use a case, even though like you do want to use a case because it's like fun, you could store like, I don't know, like change or like M&Ms. And then simply you just put it back in and you're like, okay, let's hit the hay. My favorite fragrance for the month of November has been Caswell Massey L times 48. It's so yummy and so flirty, and my favorite time to wear this is at the gym for all the hotties to smell me. Scentbird is so cute, and they're such little sweeties, and they gave me a code if you wanted to use it. I know it's like a thing, like hi, like George has a code even though he's kind of irrelevant. GEP30 to get 30% off of your first purchase, your first subscription. Product number 3, the Ordinary's Caffeine Solution. Don't even try and bother to suggest any other under eye serums that awaken the skin and brighten up the skin like the Ordinary's caffeine solution does. There is such a high concentration of caffeine in this solution, and it is so helpful because recently my eyes have been looking so tired because it looks like I've been staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching Lizzie McGuire, which, okay, I have, but like still. The caffeine solution reduces the appearance of dark circles, tiredness, puffiness, which my eyes tend to have. Like when I look tired, it literally looks like I can't even wink. I'm literally like I have to force myself to blink. This solution will most definitely help your under your eye contour area feel like a cozy waterbed, and that was a worst example. Product number 4. The Ordinary Niacinamide. Basically another word or a synonym for heaven, because people like me who have acne prone skin, sensitive skin, bumpy pimply skin, red skin, super textured skin, I definitely need something that will be like Windex to the damn skin. It immediately minimizes the look of pores, and also it like rapidly minimizes the growth or even prevents the growth of huge whiteheads or pimples in general. Like I get like really like stupid white yolky pimply egg heads, and this quickly got rid of them. This does an amazing job at digging deep into the skin's layers and being like, hey skin, okay, like listen, what's going on? George needs a break. He needs a breather. He has other things to worry about, and the last thing he needs to worry about is pimples because he's trying to find love and you're not helping. Number 5, a random product that I've never talked about but gotten to love is Dr. Theiss? Okay, it's not a damn thesis, it's not school. Dr. Theiss Ringleblumensalbe Classic. To sound so bizarre, but the Ringleblumen, the Ringle bubblegum dumb jokes, I'm kidding. The Ringleblumensalbe heals cuts and burns faster than a damn dinky band-aid would. However, I know this is going to sound outrageous and so weird, but I slathered this all over my face for so many years now, except I've never talked about it because I felt like it wasn't something that people would probably want to try, but I absolutely have convinced myself that I love it. This has become my nightly moisturizer when I go to sleep. But because it's a natural soothing herb oil, this effectively soothes dry, irritated skin. Meanwhile, it's still protecting the skin and keeping it hydrated at the same time. So good. Literally the best natural soothing herb oil that isn't cream based and won't clog your pores. It's an oil, but it sinks into the skin. Best in the entire world. I definitely suggest it, and it's like $15. Product item number 6, the Ordinary Serum Foundation. Obviously, when someone wears heavy duty foundation in high quality catfish lighting, the makeup looks mesmerizing. But in person, we all know that it looks like icing on the cake, unless you have obviously like perfect skin, which like I don't. When it comes to someone like me, myself, and I, who has acne prone skin, sensitive skin, pothole skin that's under construction, I need a foundation, under construction, like a construction zone, foundation that is going to be medium coverage, super water based, so that in person it blends perfectly and it doesn't make me look like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. This prevents unclogged pores and breakouts. I have not noticed any pimples with this because it's super easy to wash off. It's water based, so it comes off like this as opposed to something that's a little more creamier. The Boscia Charcol Pore Pudding Mask. This product fights, it detoxes, it minimizes, it reuses, it recycles every little problem that you have on your skin. It helps minimize the look of acne. It helps prevent the growth of acne. Oiliness, the production of oiliness goes down. Pores are so much more smaller. So basically everything that I darn tootin' have, but it does it without drying out the skin. I promise you that with one use of this mask, this black and white swirled charcoal, it will drastically minimize the appearance of pothole pores, bumpy pimples. Literally, look, this is the one I'm currently using right now, okay? It's like kind of halfway done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I've bought it a bajillion times, obviously it works. I'm putting down damn $50. I'm not putting it to damn waste. And the last product that I would absolutely rebuy, and I actually have to rebuy, like there's cuts in it, it's like all out, there's like a little bit left to use, is the Abnormally I have it written down, Abnormally Guava Lip Ointment Balm. This you could buy at DCM where you buy the Ordinary products as well. I absolutely hate the word ointment. It sounds so like old people. Like, you know, remember in Zoe 101 when Nicole was hallucinating about her grandpa and he's like, Nicole, can you bring grandpa his ointment? This is a long-lasting lip balm oil that prevents dryness to the lips and prevents it from cracking, especially in these damn cold winter days. It's the end of November here and we're about to hit snow. Well, we've already hit snow, but it's about to like hit like cracking season in the lips. I hate telling this to people. Like, I just try not to like talk about it, but since I'm talking about this and lips and how it's like hydrated and like nourished my skin, when my lips get dehydrated, they go white. They go like an abnormal color and I look sick, and then it gets so crusty, especially because like I have a bigger upper lip. I don't know if that affects it, but it starts to like crust on the bottom here, like very much. And it starts to flake, and I have to use like the sleeve of my shirt and like wipe it wherever I am because I don't have any like utensils to wipe my lips. However, with the consistent use, actually, like how gross, right? Like talking about that story. But with the where was I going? With the consistent use of this product, my lips are no longer dry, and it definitely accentuates like plumpness to the layers of like my lips. I absolutely love it because now my lips don't look like I'm wearing a white liquid lipstick. This is the end of my what I would rebuy in 2019 video. For anybody who's watching, if anybody's ever damn tuned watching me, I will talk to y'all in the next video. TTYLs.